connecting you. This is Iowa's News Now at 10.
I've never actually personally seen damage like this in person.
The hard work of storm recovery just beginning for parts of eastern Iowa. We'll show you the worst of the damage from summer storms ahead tonight. And first at 10, a new citizen police review board, a year in the making, is announced tonight in Cedar Rapids. The city council has appointed the 9 people who will make up that influential panel.
And tonight we're hearing from one of those new members of the CRB. Iowa's News Now reporter Deon Broxton live tonight outside CRPD with how they feel about starting things and what others are still waiting for.
Diedrich Doolin's service in the Cedar Rapids community goes back to his teenage years.
I've been involved in stuff with the police department for a number of years and have been concerned about the whole police community relationships.
His newest gig is being a member of the city.
Developing news out of Iowa City tonight. Police are searching for suspects after 2 men are shot here in the 900 block of Cross Park Avenue this afternoon. Investigators do say both victims will survive, but they also say they are not cooperating with investigators. Police don't think this was a random shooting either. Witnesses do report seeing 2 other men running from that area. Call Iowa City Police if you know anything that can help.
And right now we do have a couple of showers that are passing on through. Clouds are going to be in overhead for the rest of the day. Temperatures are going to be in the 70s and 80s, warming up for the afternoon. And then this evening, slim chance we could have a shower or thunderstorm. We'll talk more about when there could be some heavy rain in the area, which is much needed in your full weather first forecast coming up in just a bit.
The rain, Rebecca, but tonight people are still cleaning up after Tuesday's severe weather. They're fixing everything from dented homes to damaged crops.
A lot to do there, and Weather First meteorologist Nick Stewart, he's been on top of it all. He's showing us how farmers and homeowners are bouncing back from a 1-2 punch by Mother Nature.
It's just amazing how fast, you work your butt off and then how fast it's all taken away from you. So, at least most of it anyways.
A powerful thunderstorm Tuesday in northern Benton and Lynn counties produced golf ball-sized hail.
And new tonight, a historic barn in Keokuk County in ruins after storms rolled through Tuesday night. This is what's left of the old auction barn on 160th Avenue in Hedrick. That's about 70 miles south of Iowa City. Now, it's been a popular photo op for years and was built back in 1929. The storm hit around 9:30 and also took out another building on the property.
They took this little building down here too, and this was originally the carriage house for this house here.
That's the owner there, Donald Brain, and he says that his grandpa actually bought that farm all the way back in 1948. The barn itself, it hasn't been used since 1976. And we're also getting a clearer look tonight at that severe weather damage from last night's farms in northwest Iowa. Look at your screen, you see it all there. It's about a 30-mile stretch. It's not far from Sioux City. Fields from Lamar's all the way to Kingsley are filled with crops that look like they've been through a shredder. A thunderstorm pelted parts of Iowa with damaging hail of all sizes.
The hail had came up about quarter-sized, and the wind was blowing it about sideways. I immediately ran inside, grabbed the dog, and we ran downstairs to wait it out. We had a full tree down in our backyard. All of the screens were ripped off of the side of our house on our windows, and we had several windows out in our shed as well.
In the fields to either side of that property, only the bases of the corn stalks remain, surrounded by leaves that had been shredded by the hail.
It's absolutely devastating. We have a lot of neighbors that this is their livelihood, and it's devastating to see all of the damage, and I hope that they can, hopefully that insurance covers that and helps them out a little bit, but it's not pretty.
Moving forward, what's next?
Lots of praying. Lots of praying, lots of hard conversations and decisions to make.
And right now, communities in the storm's path still working together to assess all of that damage and get it cleaned up. So far, no injuries have been reported.
And Rebecca, we've talked about we need the rain, and we also talked about just this quiet, severe weather season. Now everything's coming together, and the rain is great, but boy, the damage, especially, the farmers are getting more than they asked for.
And unfortunately, in northwest Iowa, that drought has been worsening since last year. It's been going on for a while, and so then to have the severe weather on top of it is just really unfortunate.
And we have more storms in the forecast too, so may not be out of the woods just yet.
Yeah, so we're definitely thinking about them. Hope we can get the rain without so much severe weather.
Yeah, certainly hoping there's not rain in August, because Major League Baseball making an announcement about the upcoming Field of Dreams game in about a month or so. We'll tell you who's taking the field there in Dyersville before the pros do. That's still ahead on Iowa's News.